when you open up the box, you'll have 4 acrylic corners that are numbered on the bottom. You'll have 2 sides that are numbered with arrows facing upward that you can read from the outside of the cage. You have a front door. You have a back panel that's labeled with an arrow. You have a top, and you have a base that's labeled with an arrow. The first thing you're going to do is take the base and you find number 1, and you take the cube with the bolt, put it through the hole, and with a Phillips screwdriver you screw the post to the base through the cube, and it'll squeak, and you get it pretty snug. Go to number 2. Repeat this for all 4 corners. The numbers will face down towards the base. That's number 3. You want to do number 2. I didn't see the number 2. There. You have 2 grooves facing each other for the front, and you have grooves facing the back. There's a number 3. There's a number 3. Insert the bolt through the panel and the cube and into the post. Don't be concerned with the squeaking, it will go away. The arrow's pointing up, that's the front. There's your tabs. The protective film is left on so that you can see it clear. Don't be concerned with cracking. We use polycarbonate. We don't use acrylic. Polycarbonate will not break. There's no gluing involved. Do not use glue. We don't recommend glue. If you glue the plastic and it breaks, the plastic is useless. Once the back goes in, you'll take your 1/4-inch nut with a brass and both panels. Your front goes in. The front may or may not have a door. It's up to you where your door is going to go when you order the cage. But everything just slides in. The front is obviously shorter because of the black tray. You can distinguish the front from the back because the front is shorter. That allows the tray to slide in. You have a little knob that you pull. Brass acorn nuts always goes towards the front after you put on the little plastic washers. The door is hinged on the right or the left unless you specify. There's a latch that you can lock. The top with the arrow is placed over the post, and another small screw goes into the post. The sides are locked in. It's virtually impossible for them to come out. virtually impossible to break because we use polycarbonate, which is impossible to break. We are acrylicbirdcages.com, but we don't recommend acrylic. Acrylic breaks. We don't recommend glue because when you glue plastic, it will break. And it won't break on the joint. It will break next to it, and you're not able to fix it. You're given a wooden perch, a manzanita perch. You have an acrylic washer with a wing nut. There's a pattern of holes on the front, on the back, the sides, and the top. And a debris tray.